listen to this crowd. Everybody's buzzing because it is time to start the Cup playoffs. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Receives the pass.
Perron's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. He grabs the puck here at the point. Looks to make a play over to point. Fires it, and that one's turned away with a great pass save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Gets it over to Novak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Right on the doorstep. Score! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Canucks couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
With possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. Absolutely loose puck, and he's in alone. Pokes it away on his own end. Dishes it to Hall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. The Kings gain possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by Lundstrom. Slides it back to the blue line. He was totally locked in on that play. Quick pass to Matrano. Sends a pass over. Moves by the check. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. They've got numbers. Picked up along the boards by Lundstrom. Pass right back. Dishes it off. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Cutting to the slot. Stupendous blocker save by Gibson.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
LA's got it in their own zone. Lays into the body. Tries to feed it over to Novak. Great reach with the poke check. Los Angeles is across the line and on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. The Kings have it behind the cage. From the left side, they gain the zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Girard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. LA's got possession of the puck. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Moves it to McLeod. Uses the force on that hit.
Peterka has been a dominant player on the ice. The reason why he's getting back out there. Not much rest for him. He scored earlier in the game. Coach knows they need him.
Gets it out of his own end. Jostled off the puck. Takes it into the slot. Big time blocker stopped by Gibson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Geeky's going to get 2 for charging.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
LA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Just gets enough to keep it out.
Gibson's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Novak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And a successful clearing attempt. The Kings have it from their own end. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Throws one up to Novak. Slides the puck to Abels. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Across the line from center. Passes out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
The Kings all falling behind early in this one. Sure, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
And he can't hang on after that hit. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a chance. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Vancouver's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident, and now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Canucks playing along the wing. Nice, in the corner now. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Are you kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
More than half the period left to play. The Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Crosby's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, look at this. Hey, to the middle. He scores! What a play!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Of their own here in period number 1.
Well, it certainly was neat. A real shaky start. Almost looked like they weren't ready to start the game, James, but they found their legs and they've got themselves within 1.
Oh, he misfires on that. Grabbed along the boards by Perron. LA's playing it from the side. Hammers one from the point. Denies the clapper. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Burns. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. LA's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can change, and he is the most...
Rips it off the pump and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Incredible. Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, a comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up.
The Kings get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive end. From point blank. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Stamkos explores his options behind the net. Back to the blue line. Denies him with the save. And that pass goes off a stick. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. He just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Los Angeles talked about wanting to find that early lead and take control of the game. They've done just that here tonight with this goal in the first.
Well, mission accomplished now that they've got the go-ahead goal here, James. But now it's about garnering momentum off of that and finding a way to get more.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Throws it in. Moves it over to Burns. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it in front. And that's stopped.
Gibson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Angeles leads by 1. Points. Quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Canucks gain the zone. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Sends the cross-ice pass. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. The Kings playing along the boards. Shot! And not much on that one. The Canucks have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Nyes. Quick feed to Perron. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Works it across to Peterka. Nice zone entry from the right side. Los Angeles has it behind the net. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Pushes it across to Kreider. Grabs the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Avoids the defender. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Slides the puck across to Colton. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Quick shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Dumps it in. The Kings gain control of the puck. Slides it quickly to Ovechkin. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McLeod. Picked off by Carlson. LA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. The Kings take it from the side. Turns him away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Kings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Kupari's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Los Angeles leads at 4-3. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it to Kupari. LA's on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Sends the pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a short pass to Radish. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Robertson's got the puck. They score! It goes off a skate in front, I think, off the defender.
I think so too, James, and this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits a skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
LA's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Canucks win the faceoff at center. Quick pass to Mangiapane. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Lundstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Lazar. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. A chance in front! Oh, stick save and a beaut! And now he angles it across to Siplikov. And he easily stops that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Puts it in deep. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Angles it over to Wood. Loses the coverage there. Textbook poke check by Wood. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. Moves it quickly over to Kopari. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
LA's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Loses possession. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off.
Vancouver's got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
The Kings take it along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. Handles the pass. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. LA's got it along the wall. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
Gibson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Bobrovsky. Los Angeles is across the blue line. And that one goes up and over.
He looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Radish. He says, let's get physical on that play. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. Gallagher's working it around in the corner. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. LA's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Geeky's won a big draw in their own end. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Wood's got it into offensive territory. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Whiffs on that. Puck picked up by Wood. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. LA's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Carlson. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot gets caught in traffic. McLeod's gained the line and on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. That's intercepted.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the feed at the point. A shot. Makes the save with the trapper. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. That's picked up along the wall. Moves it right along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes that pass back at the point. Great scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. I really love the fight for position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender. Well, I really like the reaction to that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
LA's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. LA's got it in the neutral zone. Slides by the check.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Gibson's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Toss up the puck after that hit. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. LA's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Slides it on over to Crosby. Slides it diagonally to point. And now he tries to get it across to Nyes. Moves the puck. Sacrifices the body. And he moves it up to Perron. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Oh, and that doesn't go well.
Turka's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Sherratt's got it behind his own net. And here's a pass to Perron. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. That knocks him off the puck. Here he is in close. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Passes it over. Sends it ahead to Nyes. Great timing to come up with the interception. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. LA's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Canucks win the draw. Tries to get the puck to Radish. Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. LA's got the puck along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. The Kings take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lazar. Puck dumped in. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. The Kings play it along the boards. Puck's in deep, and they'll make a change. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the puck over. But Toronto's got it to the side. Quick pass across to Lundstrom. Change is coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. LA's looking to break out. The Kings carry it along the wall. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Wood's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Quick pass to Kapari. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Werenski. Feeds it up ahead. Los Angeles plays it along the boards. Arvidsson's got it along the wing. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Peterka. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Picked off by Werenski.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Oh, he stopped that rocket! Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. LA's got the lead here late in this first period. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Quick snap! Denies him! Moves it on over to Wood. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's off a stick. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Here we go with period number 2. Let's see if the offensive fireworks continue. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Kings have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Over the line they come. Feeds it over. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Peterka. Across the line along the left wall.
Robertson said the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
And they cough it up in the neutral zone. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. LA's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that carries off a stick. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Sends it out front. Dishes it pass! Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Up the neutral zone now. Takes the feed. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Jones plays the puck. Here, oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Crosby's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Kings have it against the wall. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. The Kings take it along the wall. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. The Kings are on the attack. He scores! What a finish on the play!
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer and he's able to beat the goaltender clean. They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Taken along the wall by Carlson. Moves with the puck at the corner. Denied by the goaltender. He tries to tuck it in. Denies him. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. LA's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And there it is, stopped by Gibson. Mangiapane's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Lazar. The Kings gain possession. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Puck exits the zone. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
The Kings have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
McLeod's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Kings have it from their own end. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Sends it over to Werenski. The Canucks are in transition. Grabs control of it at the point. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. And there's the save.
Bobrovsky's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Handles the pass at center. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Korsak. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Glove save made by Bobrovsky.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Sends it in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated and be looking to hit.
Moves the puck over to point. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass over to Crosby. Spectacular save on the play. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, a clutch save!
A A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Muffs the shot attempt. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick. The Kings have it in the offensive end. Off the crossbar!
The Kings are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Takes the pass. Heads to the back of the net. One-time blast. Stones him on the one-timer. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Brent's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
On the attack along the boards. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in. Right now, it's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. There's no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
LA's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Gallagher's got it against the boards. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Kings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. Quick pass to Wood. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Los Angeles is on their toes tonight, James. They've had their legs underneath them. They've been first on the puck. You know the coaching staff is going to like this game.
Pass back to the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Gerard's going to play it against the half wall. Fires it on net. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Tries to feed it over to Mangiapane. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Grabbed along the board by Siplikov. The Canucks will play it from the corner. Hammers one from the point, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. From the wing, it's moved to center.
Arvidsson's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Through center along the wing. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Tries to get it to Mangiapane. Off the left wing and into center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, comes up with a stop. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Big time stop there. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Vancouver's been outplayed all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. So find a way to create pressure, sustain pressure, and get some shots to net.
Los Angeles has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Perron swooping in on the attack. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Moves it to point. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Peterka. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Turns it away.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Dishes it off. Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And he puts that one aside with ease. Quick feed to Novak. Handles the puck. Boom! They put the puck into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. From behind the net. With the stop. And loses possession after a solid hit. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Passes it over. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. LA's got control of it now from their own end. With some open space at center. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Radish is taking it from his own end. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tosses it on to Burns. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gallagher's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Too many bodies in the way. Taken by Sherratt. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Headman pass. Los Angeles has the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Radish. Slides the puck to Gallagher. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Works it across to point. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And he makes a save there. Save made by the goalie. Unstoppable. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Sends it in deep. LA's got the puck. Perron's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance. And he's able to handle that one.
Gibson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
The Kings gain control of it. Passes over to Perron. The Kings looking against the half wall. Oh, and it's scores! Right on the doorstep. He passes on a rebound and puts it home.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
The Kings continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And You can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Here's a short pass to Lundstrom. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Here they come. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay. Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Kings still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Across the line and on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck grab by Gallagher. Quick pass to Sherrod. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Into the offensive zone. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Dishes it off. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Trying to clear the zone. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. In close! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it. Well, after that last goal, all of the athletes just want to get out of the rink looking at the time, and guess what? The coach, he's seething. He's absolutely livid at his group for not bringing anything. No buy-in, no habits, nothing to this game tonight.
Los Angeles might be putting on the most all season, and Cheryl, we're only in the second.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it, James, that they've been able to put up these kind of numbers, and it's coming off of their offensive zone possession time. I mean, they're holding the puck, they're manipulating their opponent, they're opening up lanes, and they're knowing exactly when they can attack the net. They're doing it all tonight, and they're getting rewarded for it.
Sends it in deep. The Canucks have it against the wall. And that's stolen by Ovechkin. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes a shot with the stop. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now it's grabbed by Girard. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Pass out front! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves it to Jones. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. LA's got the puck along the wall. Sends it quickly to Colton. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Puck moved over to Lazar. Dumps it into the O-zone. Picked up along the boards by Lundstrom. Burns moves the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Denied by Johansson. Directed over to Peterka. Moves the puck to Mangiapane. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Sends it into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. Arvidsson's got it deep in the offensive end. Big save by the goaltender. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck scooped up by Siplikov. Inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. And that shot gets blocked. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Few more of those.
Yeah, they need them because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
And he loses control here. Oh, look at the tap dance! And a great save! Perron's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Levels him with the hit. Feeds the puck over to point. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Kings will take it behind the net. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he shuts the door again. Johansson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Peterka has been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
LA's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Off the outside of the frame.
Los Angeles continues to apply pressure in the offensive zone. They're getting a ton of good looks, and they're just wiring it off the frame. Listen, eventually this is going to go in again. They've got the lead, but they'll want a cushion.
Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. Quick feed to Wood. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Sends one up to Ovechkin. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck picked up by Kreider. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
The Kings of this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Sent into the offensive zone. LA's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Matrano. Intercepted at center by Siplikov. LA's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Siplikov. Turns it aside. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Kukari. And it's a quick pass to Jones. Stopped with ease. Vancouver's got it across the line. Sends it in on the attack. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Tries to get the puck over to Korczak. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Crosby's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string, on his stick. And when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
The Kings have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Los Angeles is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Perron. Quick pass to Jones. Letang's walking the line. And he takes the feed. Carries it in. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Kings played along the wing. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Perron's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be. And that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Points won the faceoff, and he serves it across to Nyes. Takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. Los Angeles will play it from behind the net. Gains the zone. Gains it over. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Gibson's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. From the point, they take control of it. Handles it along the blue line. A chance! Oh, off the iron!
Los Angeles has had puck possession and generated a ton of opportunities in the offensive zone. They ring another one off the post, and this can be frustrating, but they have to stick with the game plan because they are in the lead.
From the blue line, denies him, he got all of it. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And now it's over to Point. From the point, looks to make something happen. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Back at the point, they set it up. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Abels. Puck grabbed by Hall. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumped in and they'll go off. Passes on over to Lundstrom. Tosses it to Novak. And that's intercepted by Kukari.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn. bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vancouver's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
And changes coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Moves it to point. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Sherratt's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Into the corner now. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Intercepted in the offensive end by Stamkos. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Great read in the offensive zone by Nyes. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Moves it quickly over to Hall.
Perron's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet. Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
LA's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. And he takes the feed. Grabs it in his own end. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. They've got numbers here. Shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Receives the pass. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Carlson scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Shuts him down.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. That opportunity's rejected. The Canucks take it along the wall. And that's poked away by Gudas. Gallagher's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Right out the side of the net. LA's got the puck. Answers the call. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Dumps it in. The Kings have it now. LA's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts it on net. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Just game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Lundstrom. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Kings look to start the transition game. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a chance behind the net. Drills them. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Points picking up steam. Look out, here they come on the attack. Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Tries to the crease. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And a stick break setup. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Moves the puck up to Siplikov. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Dished on over to point. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Sent in deep and the forwards will go to the bench. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the pass. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. Quick feed to point. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good use of the body on the play. The Kings get a hold of the puck. LA's got it along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. The Canucks have it against the wall.
Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Passes the puck over to point.
Los Angeles gets their #1 line out there, and I've been really impressed, James, with how they've been playing, not just in the offensive zone, but in all 3 zones. They just seem to have a chemistry about them. They know where each other are going to be, and it really shows, in particular, when they produce. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Los Angeles has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's a short pass to Perron. Vancouver's got it now. Tees him up! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Kings carry it along the wall. Chance in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? LA's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Wood. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jones. Great defensive effort with the strip. From center, they get into the attacking area. Let's see what the officials are calling.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Teams.
The specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Crosby stick handling in his own zone. Canucks got the puck in the corner. From the boards, he takes that pass. Picked off by Korsak. Throws it in. Quick pass across to Korsak. Fantastic save! Bobrovsky's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Dumps it in. The Canucks have possession shorthanded. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. The Canucks take it along the wing. Puts it in deep. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot. Textbook stop by Johansson. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. McLeod's moving it ahead. Knocked away. Shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Tries to feed it over to McLeod. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Slides it up to Stamkos. On the backhand in front, and he rings the post.
Crosby's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
He was locked in there.
Brent's almost out of the box.
The Canucks played along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Works it across to point.
Now with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Dumps it in, and now the Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Radish. Oh, look at this. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. LA showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Vancouver's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Back to the point it goes. Great read on the block.
The Kings have bought into the game plan here, protecting the middle of the ice, getting their bodies in front of block shots, protecting their tender. You got to do it all if you want to win playoff hockey.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that pass attempt is deflected. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps the puck in. LA's got possession of the puck. The Kings are on the attack. Look at this. Snagged with the glove by Johansson.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The Kings have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Passes it to Letang. Puck sent over to Robertson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass to McLeod. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing in the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Vancouver's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Los Angeles moves it quickly along the wing.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Novak's got it across the line. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. LA's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Point's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a player. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
No, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
The Canucks have it now. Through pass ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Great read by McLeod. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Here's a shot. Puck scooped up by Gudas. Slides it to Stamkos. Fires it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Werenski. Moves it to the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Canucks gain possession. Puts it on net, and the puck banks off the glove. He looks deep to Hall. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Sends the pass over. Vancouver's got the puck at center. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now he passes up to McLeod.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Kings are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. LA's won the faceoff. That's gloved by Johansson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Los Angeles players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Vancouver's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Moves it to Siplikov. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Vetrano. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Denies the clapper. Goaltender covers them. We got a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Colton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Here they come up along the wing. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Loses the coverage there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. Does it again with the stop.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Sherrod. Lets it go for the back end. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Los Angeles continues to put the pressure on, and I love that they're away in the offensive zone, shift after shift, looking for a time to bite and execute. But man, could they get a little more luck of continually going off the post? Tonight, already scored a goal, another opportunity now, and it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the puck They're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Kukari. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Los Angeles is sitting pretty in this game with a healthy lead. They wire one off the frame right there. Could have been extended even more. Gotta love the aggressive nature to their play, in particular in the offensive zone.
Taken along the wall by Perron. Feeds the puck over. Puck picked up by Kukari. Easily turned aside by Johansson. Oh, turns it aside once again. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Kukari's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Mangiapane's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Hammers a shot! They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Vancouver's fan base watching this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Scrum along the boards. Feeds it on over to Stamkos. Steps into the offensive end. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Crosby. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Special teams, so and can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Quick pass to Lundstrom. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Lazar's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the face-off, they take possession. Vancouver's on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove by Bobrovsky.
Lundqvist really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Los Angeles came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save! Grabs control of it at the point. Play whistle dead, offside the call. LA's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Canucks win the face-off at center. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Denied by Bobrovsky. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Colton's crossed the line and is on the attack now. To his teammate. LA's gained possession along the boards. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Johansson. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he takes the dish. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Canucks win the faceoff. Great blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Kings have it now. They've got some momentum here. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Quick pass to McLeod. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. They've got numbers here. Shot! Tremendous stick save by Johansson.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
LA's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Gets the puck in deep. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Hall's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck. Moves it to Siplikov. He grabs the puck here at the point. Makes the save on the slapper. Taken by Carlson. The Kings have it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Gudas. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Los Angeles has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Lundstrom. Quick feed to Lazar. Shot! Makes the save! Makes his presence known on the ice. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Mangiapane. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Girard. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Feeds it over. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And now he passes it to Mangiapane. Takes the feed. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Shuts him down. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Answered the call on that play. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to Caron. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Slides it over. They go on the attack through center. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sherratt. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Moves it to Kreider. Nice zone entry from the left. And not much on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Big time head net had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting